Today, we're putting head-to-head two absolute beast clones from the house of Lattafa. We're talking Art of Universe versus Vintage Radio. I know you're wondering which one is going to be the one to buy this fall. Well, let's find out right after this. All right, so first of all, I regret to inform you guys, this may be one of the last reviews we do in my studio. I'm really sorry, guys. Things have been incredibly hard. As a lot of you know, there's been a lot of changes happening in my life, which is why I haven't been making the most frequent uploads, which is why sort of things have been inconsistent on this channel. That being said, this may be one of the last reviews I do in my home. Potentially, I might be out next week. Could be another month. I'm not really sure. But until I know, this just might be it. I'm gonna be starting to pack. As you can see, a lot of my fragrances have diminished because I am in the process of downgrading and potentially moving my home. If you guys are curious about what's going on, you guys can send me a DM. I can explain a little bit more. If you guys are interested in helping me out, I'm gonna go ahead and throw up my Cash App tag right here. If you guys would like to send a tip or a little bit of assistance, that would be amazing. Because right now I can use, honestly, all the help I can get. I know all this kind of looks flashy. Honestly, this is like a $10 chain from Amazon. Same thing with this jacket. None of this is real. I just want to let the cat out the bag. None of this is real. Never was real. Other than those are definitely real. But a lot of what I do here is kind of like show. And honestly, I've been struggling for a long time. So I just kind of wanted to let you guys know what's going on, why there's going to be a change in atmosphere pretty soon. I may even be doing reviews from the road. So we'll try to figure that out when we get there. But today we are going to talk about two amazing fragrances. I know I kind of just like brought the tone down a little bit. Let's bring it back up. All right. So the real reason you guys are here, which is Art of Universe better than Vintage Radio? Or is Vintage Radio better than Art of Universe? We're gonna find out right now. So I've had these fragrances for quite a while and I have worn them quite a bit. There's definitely one that stands out against the other. Now, let's talk about each one individually and then we'll kind of get into which one I think is better. So we'll start with Art of Universe. Now, I really like this one a lot. This one is a clone of Blue Talisman by Ex Nihilo. And this is a very kind of citrusy, a little bit of ginger. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of, imagine if you took 7-Up and you combined it with ginger ale, but you toned up the sweetness by like adding, I don't know, 10 pumps of liquid sugar. That's what this one gives me. This one is very long lasting. I get a solid 7 to 9 hours out of this in performance. Even in the cold weather, this really performs well. I would actually suggest wearing this in the fall and winter season because I think in the summertime, even though people say this is a freshie, it's gonna get a bit too cloying. It is very, very sweet. We're talking Baccarat Rouge 540 style sweet, even a little more. It's a very sweet fragrance, but it's absolutely amazing. This is very effervescent in the opening. You've got the really beautiful citruses, you've got that ginger. You've kind of got this blue accord, but it doesn't come across as soapy. It comes across more as citrusy, fresh, very, very fruity and intensely sweet. That's basically what you get from this. This is very much unisex and I absolutely love the presentation. I know you can't really see the 3D effect from the way it looks here, but if I turn it around, you can see that actually all of the designs stick out. This is textured and three-dimensional. I'm gonna rate this one. Let's reserve that till after we review the next fragrance. Now, Vintage Radio is the first fragrance from Lattafa that I saw in this particular line. This line being this style bottle. There are actually quite a few now. These two seem to be the most popular at the moment, but this is the first one that I had ever seen in this style of packaging. Now, this one is definitely more on the warm, I guess you could say cold weather side, where the other one would be considered more of a fresh fragrance. Although once again, I really think it's better more for the fall cold weather times. This is gonna be plum mixed with lavender and a bit of peppery bite. This is an absolute amazing fragrance. My only problem with it, this does have that signature Middle Eastern sort of muddled, powdery, I don't even know what you would call it. It just has this like, I don't want to call it musty. It's not really musty. It just sort of has this powdery, muddled effect that I find a lot of, these Middle Eastern fragrances tend to have. This one has it where Art of Universe does not have it. I think you know what I'm talking about if you tried quite a few of these Middle Eastern fragrances. Some of them just have this musty, muddled scent to them. And that's what this has. But once that sort of goes away, you are left with a very nice fragrance. What I will say is that the longevity on this is not nearly as good as Art of Universe. Although this is very good for what it is, I get a solid 6 to 8 hours out of it. I'd say I get another hour or two out of Art of Universe, but neither of them are anything to laugh at. They are very good in the longevity sense. As far as projection, also very good. I have gotten compliments from this one. As a matter of fact, I've gotten compliments from both. That being said, I've gotten more compliments from Art of Universe. Although they are both very good, I find that older women tend to appreciate this one more, where younger women tend to appreciate Art of Universe more. But depending on which category you fall in, you're trying to attract the older ladies or the younger ladies, they're both going to be great. Maybe you're trying to get both, in which case maybe swap them out every couple days. I wouldn't skip either one, being how much they cost. You can definitely swing for both. This one I feel is more for the nighttime, date night scent. This one seems to be more, I'd say, active lifestyle, daytime scent. You could wear this one to church, you could wear it indoors, although I would say spray it on an hour or so before you leave the house because it is gonna choke some suckers out if you don't do so. This one right here definitely pulls closer to the skin as you wear it. Doesn't sort of project quite as long, but it's still pretty much a powerhouse when you first spray it on. So give it a little time. I'd say both of these, give them a little time before you leave the house. You kind of want to do that with most fragrances, especially these Middle Eastern fragrances, because they tend to put a lot of oomph behind them. As far as these fragrances go, I'm going to go ahead and rate this one right here a 7.4. As far as Art of Universe, this one's going to get a 7.7. Very close, but Art of Universe definitely inches it out just a little bit. Go ahead and give them a try. I absolutely love them. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I absolutely love you all. Definitely go out there and start smelling amazing this fall. It's definitely gonna be worth your while. And with everything happening in the world, nothing better than putting on a nice little outfit, making sure that you smell good, and going out and facing the world. I hope you guys have an amazing day. Enjoy the season, enjoy life. If you guys can help out, I would definitely appreciate it. I hope you guys continue to look good, feel good, and smell good. And as always, I'm Fragrant Derek. Have a fragrant state of mind. Oh, and if it's the last time, have a fragrant state of mind.